sitting in and watching this video. This is the first of a series of videos on how to use the HVAC Save software. Just to reiterate a little bit about the program, HVAC Save is an HVAC performance program. So essentially what that means is that the contractor's contribution to the homeowner experience, and most specifically energy efficiency, is now taken into consideration. So with traditional rebate programs, they've just been based upon equipment ratings, and so therefore simply the manufacturer's contribution to efficiency gains. So with HVAC performance, we're actually measuring the efficiency once that equipment is installed and operating, so that the contractor's contribution to the homeowner's experience is now taken into consideration. This is an excellent program, and many like it, for the well-intended, high-quality contractors, not necessarily as much for the not well-intended and not highly skilled contractors. So that's, again, just a little primer on HVAC Save and what we're trying to do here. This first video, we're just going to talk about what we're looking at here, essentially the navigation of the software. So this is the address that it's at, hvacsavesoftware.com, not to be confused with the program website, which is hvacsave.com. This is hvacsavesoftware.com. Once you land there, you will simply get to a login page. Nothing fancy here. So by now you've got your login information, and if not, you certainly can contact us, and we'll get you set up. I hope I typed that correctly, and I did. So once you log in, this is what we're looking at. Some might refer to this as the home page. Essentially, it's a list of customers. That's why it's got the orange tab out front, okay? Again, we're not looking at a list of jobs, so let's distinguish that. A customer is your customer. It's the one that pays you. And their address right here is the location of where this equipment is installed, okay? A job is the actual test. A job could be a furnace install test, it could be an AC install test, it could be a sales call, it could be a service call, it could be troubleshooting from the manufacturer, so on and so forth. This master view is a list of customers, okay? If you're brand new, it's going to be empty because you're not going to have added any customers yet. You will see that my demo account here, I have a handful of customers, okay? You can always click on one of these here at the top in the column headers, either by customer or by created or by user, depending upon how you would like to view it, okay? I often like to do it by creative because it will show the most recently added customers to my system at the top, my most recent activity. As you continue to grow over time, each page will show about 100. So if you dip into more than 100, you'll find that there'll be some pages here, page 1 of 2, page 2 of 2, you can page through. You'll find that there's a search button here for you. So if you've got pages and pages of customers, you can go in here and run a search by customer name or customer address to locate the one that you're searching for at that point in time. I want to show you, once you click on a customer record, okay, I want to again distinguish the difference between a and a job, okay. You'll see this particular customer, Kyle Property Management, has 3 jobs underneath it. Sometimes it'll be 1, sometimes it'll be 10, but these are the jobs themselves, okay. You can view existing jobs by clicking on them, or you can start new jobs here by clicking on the orange button, all right? You can always click up here to change the customer information as well. and hit save, and you'll be right back into it, okay? If you need to edit, your customer information, you can do so right here, okay? One thing I want to distinguish too is a customer is a location, okay? So if it's a homeowner, the name of your customer, I'm going to go back to my master list here. The name of your customer is often just going to be their name, Tammy homeowner, Tim homeowner. If you have a customer that has multiple locations, such as a builder or a property manager, each one of those locations is going to be a customer, okay? So you'll notice in this particular case, I have Kyle Property Management at 123 Main Street. Perhaps I would have another one that would say Kyle Property Management 124 Main Street, okay? How do I add a customer? Simply by clicking on the green tab. I enter all the information here, the pertinent information, but certainly everything zip code and north so that the utilities can correspond the location of your job to their billing data. You hit save and continue. It will create that customer record and it'll jump you right in there. We highly recommend contact information. It's not required, but it's recommended. We just have a lot of customers now that are using this system for other reasons, and it's nice that they are able to contact, they've got contact information for a customer, whenever they can get it. Okay, just a couple more points here, and this will be the end of this tutorial. 3 buttons up here I want to show you. First of all, menu. If you would like to add users to your account, you would click on Menu, Users, Add User. The system would then generate a temporary password and then have that, and then it'll email that out, okay? Video. This is a long version, basically, of what we're doing right now. So we're going through some cut-up versions of this particular demonstration of the software. If you clicked on this video, you'd get a 54-minute one, soup to nuts. And finally, documents. Whole series of useful documents in here that we will add to and update, okay? They include things like the field collection forms or the startup sheets that the field guys often like to write down the answers before they put it in the software. We've got marked up test results so people can kind of look at it and know what does this number mean, what does this number mean. We've got marketing information down here, homeowner flyers, copies of logos for your websites and your trucks. We got a program overview guide for you. We've got a text version of all these software videos, basically a manual. Results of past surveys, so on and so forth. So a lot of useful documents in there. Okay, last but not least, I just want to make note that this software is on the web. It's not on your computer. That means you can access it anywhere, anytime, from any device, as long as you have an internet connection, and you can get to HVACSaveSoftware.com. So oftentimes, we will have people in the office, sales guy sells a job, either that person, the administrator goes in and adds the customer, gets the process going, and then the field guy may then want to finish the job up when he's doing testing. So he'll log into his account, access this particular customer record, get into it, and finish it. Again, you can work on iPads, iPhones, computers, home, office, it doesn't matter as long as you've got an internet connection. I will say that a phone is possible, but it's not the most convenient. iPads work just fine. All right, so thank you very much.